Hi, and welcome to a tutorial to help you with your assignment to find and evaluate a website. My name is Meryl Geffner, and I am the librarian that is working with your class this quarter. To start the assignment, go to a browser, and you want to go to Google. We're going to be using that search engine in this search. We actually are going to, once you're on Google, I want you to please type in Advanced Google, and we are going to use Google Advanced Search. Using advanced search is a much better way to search Google because it allows you to create a more focused search using different keywords and other ways to narrow your results. So instead of getting thousands and thousands, if not millions of web pages, it should knock it down quite a bit. So to start with, I'm going to be doing a search on the artist Fernando Botero. And I'm going to use this box, exact word or phrase, because that basically will keep those two names together. It will treat it like a phrase. That way I won't get websites that have the word Fernando and the word Botero somewhere else, but will every time should have his both first and last name together within the website. I'm going to also add another keyword, sculpture, because I'm interested particularly in looking at his sculpture. I could put any other word in here. I might want to put Colombia, the country he's from. I might want to add something else about the art movement that he's part of. I might know the name of a particular piece of his art, and I could put that in. So you could play around and experiment with different words that you might want to use. But the more words you add, the more focused your search and the smaller number of results that you will get. The other way I'm going to focus my search is go to the site or domain link, and in here I'm going to put in .edu. And this should help give me results that are primarily from university-based websites, which means I might get, I'm hoping to get websites with articles and information that come from universities or colleges that might give me a little more substance than just kind of your basic .com websites. And after I do that, I'm going to do an advanced search, and here is my list of results. And as you can see, if you look at the name of some of them, here's something from wichita.edu, so Wichita College. Here's something from Stanford. Here's something from another college, Georgetown, and again you can see the chances of this being a little more substantive than just something else is very high. Let's just open up the first one, take a look at it. And this basically, it looks like they have some of his sculpture, and it kind of describes his work. So that may or may not be helpful to me. But I want you to do is do this advanced search and then browse through the first maybe 5-6 websites and pick, look at a few more if you think you need to, but pick out one, and you'll be working on a sheet that will have you note the bibliographical information, the name of the website, the author if there is one, and any other relevant information. Once you finish that, once you find a website, you are then going to be asked to evaluate a website. To do this, you're going to be using a tool that was created by some very smart librarians, which they call the CRAP test, with each letter in the word CRAP referring to an element that you will use, a criteria that you will use to evaluate the website. And it's extremely important to evaluate all of your sources, but particularly important with websites, because as you all know, anybody can put up a website with any information on it. So it's very important in your research, both for your academic and for your personal life, that you know that the information you are using is credible and reliable. And the second part of your assignment, you'll be asked to write a paragraph explaining why you chose the website, why you think it's a credible website, and to do that you will be applying the different elements in the CRAP test. So C stands for currency. The date of you want to always look for the date of the information that you're using. Is it current? Is it old? It may or may not matter, but you want to know the date. Relevancy, the importance of the information for your needs. Is the information that's on that site going to be useful to the type of information that you need to find? Authority, this is extremely important and probably the place you should always start when you're doing your evaluation, particularly on the web. Who put up that information? Who is the source? It could be an individual, it might be an organization, it might be educational institution, it could be many things. It could be a publisher, a sponsor. You want to be able to identify who it is and what is their expertise, what's their background, what are their credentials for putting up the information and writing on this particular topic. Accuracy, the reliability and correctness of the content. If you read something on the web that looks questionable to you, always make sure you can track where they got their information, and you want to try to verify it from another source. And finally, purpose. This is also particularly important when you're on the web. Why does the information exist? And as we know on the web, there are a multitude of reasons why people put up websites. It's to inform, to teach, to sell, to entertain, to persuade. You need to identify what the purpose is, and it's very important to see if the authors make it very clear what the information, what their purpose is, and if they're transparent about their mission or their goals for putting that information on the website. Particularly with websites, finding this information can be challenging, certainly more challenging than looking at a book or an article, because it's not always front and center on the website, which in and of itself may be a red flag if you can't find some of this information. Take some time to move around the website, look for links that tell you something about the website, the mission, and their purpose. And then write up your paragraph using at least 3 elements of the CRAP test to back up your reason for choosing this website as something you would want to be using in your research. Okay? The final part of the activity will be provided by your instructor. So good luck, and if you have any questions, either with finding a website or how to evaluate it, or anything else related to the assignment, please don't hesitate to contact me. Here's my information. Okay? Happy searching. Bye-bye.